Hello and welcome back to another daily cribbage. Today we are against the biggest of Bobs. Are we playing against 4 people? This doesn't seem fair. Let's see what we can do today. So we've got ace 2 3 5 double 6. This is a hand I don't think I've ever seen before. This is very interesting. What do I think? I want to throw away the 5, and I think I'm going to throw away a 6 as well, which is a bit strange because I do break up the pair of 6s, but I do really like throwing away a 5 here. And with all these low cards, I think I could have gone for the 3 as well, but Oh, 3's not good here, is it? Because I think our opponent probably has an ace. Yeah, it's probably better to go 6 and then bait out the ace, and then we score a pair of aces ourselves. Okay, I think that was a bit of a mistake there, but we do get a few points in the crib, so not all bad. Let's see what we can do next. Well, if we want to keep most points in hand, then that would be ace 7 double 8, but I don't think we need to take that risk. We played first as dealer, so no need to take any unnecessary risks. Opponent probably does have a lot of 3s, so I'm not going to play the jack just yet. I'm going to allow our opponent to play out their 5 first, and that will allow us to go 8 now, and potentially pair a jack. Oh, they had a 3 left. Okay, well played from our opponent, keeping a 3. And it's all square at 25-25. Where do we go from here? Well, we can keep 6, 7, 8 and the 2 combos with it, which means that we should probably just throw away 4, 10. And 4, 10 is suited as well, so maybe we get a little bit lucky in the crib. 9 is also good for us. When our opponent leaves 9, there's no reason not to play our 6. Opponent probably doesn't pair our 6 very often. And we should go 7 in case our opponent has 9s. And also instills fear in our opponent, because if they have 5 left, they might fear us having a 6. Okay, just 2 points in the crib, no flushes. Opponent did throw away something that did help us a little bit. Okay, 3, 4, 5 is a run. Do we keep it with an 8 or a 7 or a king? Well, we're not keeping it with the king because that would involve throwing away 7, 8. So is 8 king safer or 7 king? Well, actually, I don't think safety matters here. We keep the 7 because it combos with 6s a little bit better. So we're going to lead our 4 with the old trap of it's not really a trap, it's just a compensation, because now we get to play our 7, and our opponent probably has aces, so I'm just going to play the 3. Although I've probably misplayed, because our opponent just gets 2 points extra right now instead of 1 point extra. Yeah, that was not correct, actually. If you play the 5, then you lose 1 less point, so okay. We predicted what our opponent had, but didn't play correctly. So this hand we can keep either the 2, 3, 10 jack or the 5, 6, 10 jack, and 5 is going to do a lot of stuff in the crib for us. Opponent gave us a bit of a nice crib, so we'll thank them for that, and let's see if they want to do anything. Oh, okay, 10 jacks. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say their opponent probably has a double run. Well, I said it after they showed it, but double run is not surprising, considering that our opponent said that they gave us a good crib, which means that their hand is probably going to be really good as well. You don't give your opponent a good hand if you don't have a good hand yourself. Now the question here is, do we go a7 or 3-7, or do we even want to keep the 7 in our hand? Well, the a7, it's self-blocking, so we'll go for that, and we'll lead the 3, because if our opponent pairs it, we've got a 9. And also if our opponent plays a 10 or a jack, we get to pair that with a pretty safe play. Okay, opponent pairs a 3. Our opponent wants us to go faster, and I have a suggestion in such situations is to mute your opponent. And you do that just by clicking on their picture. So over the course of this series so far, I think I've got quite lucky. We haven't had too many people. I can only remember one person who used the special symbols. We haven't really had too many hostile opponents. Oh, this one's nice and easy, just the ace-4. And well, I think we'll pair this too, and if our opponent triples, we do get to play our 9. Okay, so I'm just going to come up to 23. If our opponent passes, we get a nice triple run with our 8, and if they play out, we get these points here. Let's mention a little bit about position. We've played a while without really looking at it too much. We're at 89. We're looking to get to 96, and our opponent is trailing behind at 71. So with this hand, we can just simply keep the 4-4, and we don't have to worry about the flush. Throw away ace-queen, which is fairly safe. We get to lead a 4, and our opponent is rarely pairing our 4 here. So, and this is kind of annoying. Opponent might have a 5. Nope, they don't. So we get to, so our opponent probably have some 7s. Yeah, they had 7s there. 7s for the 6 points, but we also had 6 points ourselves in an unconventional way. 8-3, doing a lot of work in the crib, no points there. And we're looking to keep our really nice position. This is somewhat awkward, actually. I think I'm just going to throw away the 6-9. Hopefully it combos with something. The 4 on top's really lucky for us. And we play the king here because we don't worry about our opponent having 4s very often. Okay, so our opponent has a 5 or a 8. Yeah, 8 makes a little bit of sense, but it's a little bit sad for our opponent because a lot of their points there are coming from the top card, and our opponent calls it for now, which makes sense. They weren't getting to gonna be in any good position to win. They could have possibly avoided being skunked. In Cribbage on JD site, you do get this counted as a skunk if you quit the game before you make it to 91. So, how did we do overall? Well, we were fairly evenly matched on the play. We managed to sneak by a few extra good hands and extra good cribs. So, I don't think I have too much to comment on. There were a couple of interesting decisions through that game, so I think it'll be a nice one to look back on in the future. I don't have too much time now, but I think it's been a good game. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.